Hey, what's going on YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Today I will be talking about the all-wheel drive tax, or the AWD tax. Now what is that? Let's find out together. If you guys are new to my channel, welcome. If you guys are my current subscribers, hello. So just to kind of refresh and backtrack a little bit, guys, if you're new to my channel, my story is I wanted my Subaru WRX dream car since I graduated college, but I couldn't afford it at the time, so it took me 3 long years of patiently waiting, saving, and budgeting to be able to finally afford it. So behind me is my baby, my dream car, my 2018 Subaru WRX. However, guys, prior to buying this car, I was actually really considering buying a bug-eye WRX. That is a 2002 to 2003 Subaru WRX. It's that cute little beady eye WRX. I actually really like that one. At first I didn't like it because it was ugly looking, but over time that look grew on me and I was like, it just wants to be loved. Like when you look at it, it's like, love me. Right? So today, guys, I want to talk to you guys about the all-wheel drive tax. Now, I haven't seen anyone talk about it as of yet online, so I'll be the first one to talk about it. So in the car enthusiast world and the world of motorsports, the Nissan 240 is one of the most popular drift vehicles in the game, and they have one of the best setup and formulas ever out there, and it's unfortunate that this brand and this line ended. However, you know, this car is still highly sought out, and then it's also very popular, and so in their genre, in their world, it's called the drift tax. So because the 240 is so popular, if you go on Craigslist, if you find someone else who has a 240, you're going to be paying a premium to get that car because of how rare it is to get now, especially in pristine condition. So when I was considering looking at a 240 as a possible drift car for fun, it was extremely difficult for me to find a mint condition or near mint or close to stock vehicle. All of the ones I found had different colored panels, it had rust, it was salvage titled, and I just didn't want to deal with that. I wanted something that I could be able to build upon, and I wanted a trusted seller, but it was very difficult to find one. And even though that car, the MSRP is only like $1,000 to $2,000, that car can sell anywhere from $5,000 to $10,000 depending on the condition, and you're going to be paying a premium for that vehicle. So the same thing applies here in the all-wheel drive world as well. So starting around 2015, when I graduated college in December of 2014, I started noticing here in Sacramento an influx of Subaru drivers and Subaru owners, and so I noticed that the popularity of Subaru started pushing and moving forward, especially with the death of the Evo. And I noticed that, you know, WRXs are everywhere now, especially Subarus in general are pretty much everywhere now, and it created this phenomena of the all-wheel drive tax. And so at the time I was also considering looking for a bug-eye, and the KBB on that vehicle is only $3 grand, and I was like, alright, sweet, if I could find an older WRX for 3 G's, like, that's fine, I'm okay with getting that car, right? So of course I went on Craigslist, I went on Auto Tempest, I looked all over, I even checked the other years, I even looked up the GC8s, the 1998 to 2001 Impreza RS 2.5s, I checked the Blob Eyes, the Hawkeyes, and all of them were ridiculously priced. It was so crazy how expensive they are. And even to this day, bug-eye WRX is the 2002 to 2003. I wanted a classic WR blue WRX, and if you were to find one on there, people are asking for at least a minimum of $8,000 to $10,000, which is crazy. I would never spend $8,000 to $10,000 on a vehicle that old, and you know, it's well over 200k miles, and you know, they have all of this aftermarket parts listed on it as well. And so for me, I just wanted a clean titled closest stock vehicle, and I know that's a unicorn that's extremely hard to find, but it's just crazy how expensive they are. And so I thought it was just a bug eyes, And so I checked the blob eyes, and you're also looking at somewhere from $10,000 to $12,000 for a fairly good condition blob eye. The 04, 05s, and the Hawkeyes are the gem. Those are the hardest to find, and if you do, you're looking at anywhere from $12,000 to $15,000. And at that point, you might as well just buy a brand new car. You use that same amount of money and down pay on a brand new car like this, and just not have to worry about the potential problems and hazards that come along with it. Sports cars are amazing when they're well taken care of and they're properly maintained. However, when you see it on the used market, you always have to be skeptical because there's a possibility that something can be wrong with it. And that tied in with the tax, the all-wheel drive tax, with the increase in popularity of Subarus, that's just not gonna fly with me. It's no bueno. And so that's what all-wheel drive tax is to me. That's what I wanted to share with you guys today, is that with the increase of the popularity of all-wheel drive vehicles, and Subarus especially being the one that's kind of pushing the platform forward, I've noticed an increase in all of the all-wheel drive vehicles, even Evos. With the discontinuation of the Evos, those vehicles are pretty expensive now. I've actually never looked at the market, but I can probably assume that it's very, very expensive. So that's pretty much it, guys. I just wanted to share with you guys today what the all-wheel drive tax is. I wanted it to be a quick video, but I kind of rambled a bit. So all-wheel drive tax, guys, that's the popularity of Subarus pushing the all-wheel drive platform. And now in the used market, when you're looking into buying a used WRX or any of the other competing all-wheel drive vehicles, you're going to definitely see a tax on it, and it's not fun. It's no bueno. So hope you guys like this video. Please give it a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Subscribe.